Good morning, children. So, yesterday we had discussed about the basic concept of health, its significance, and plus we had also discussed about the factors that can affect the individual health, right? Now, in our today's module, we'll be discussing about the difference between healthy and disease free. Plus, we'll also be discussing what is exactly the meaning of the word disease and what are its causes. Fine? So as you can see here, that the first point is it is a state of physical, mental and social well-being. So when we are actually saying that a person is healthy, we say that it is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. When a person is physically fit, when he is mentally fit and when he is socially fit, fine. But when I'm telling you a disease-free person, so it is just a state of absence of discomfort. Fine. When there is, uh, no discomfort in your body. So it is a absence from disease. Let us come on to the second point. The second point says that it refers to the individual physical and social environment. Right? For example, societies and communities. Okay, so it depends upon that we have already discussed yesterday. But when I'm telling you a disease free person, so it is completely related to the individual only. Fine, it is not related to any kind of community or society, it is just the individual who gonna affect. Fine. Now let's just discuss about the third one, and that is the individual has good health. Fine. Obviously, a person who is healthy, definitely he will be having a good health. But when I'm telling about the disease free person, so he may have good health or poor health. Fine. So we can't say that if a person is just disease free, so he is healthy. Right. Now moving on to the last one that we are having is they are spread through some agencies such as air, food, contact or insects. Definitely, bache. See, if it is actually depend upon your mental condition that whether you'll healthy or not. It will depend upon the social condition whether you'll remain healthy or not. So definitely it will actually spread through some agencies. That agency could be air, food, insects, any kind of contacts with one another to unhealthy person. When there is a contact of healthy and unhealthy person, or there is a contact of healthy person with unhealthy person. And the last point you all can see here, they do not spread through any agencies. Fine, they do not spread. Now children, the topic is disease and its causes. Fine, disease and its causes. So when a person is affected by a disease, either the normal functioning or the appearance of one or more system of the body changes for the worse. Fine, what happens when we are actually diseased, when we are suffering from any kind of disease? So will there be normal functioning? No, not at all, right? There will not be any normal functioning. Definitely we will not be able to function normal. Fine. So when a person is affected by a disease, its normal functioning get affected. Fine. Or maybe the appearance of one or more system of the body changes for the worse. Now what are these called? These changes that has taken place in our body, fine, due to disease, they give rise to a sign of the disease and they are called symptoms. Fine. Like somebody suffering from malaria, so that is a disease, and the symptoms could be chilling, fever, fine, sweating. So all these things are its symptoms. So on the basis of symptoms, the physician look for the sign of a particular disease and conduct tests to confirm the disease. Now suppose you are suffering from a disease, but you don't know. Definitely, you just know that yes, these are the symptoms that I'm having from this very disease. So you visit to doctor. Fine. Then on the basis of your symptoms, whatever symptoms you are having, the physician or doctor, he look for the signs, fine, for that particular disease, and finally he conduct test so that he could confirm that disease. All right. Now students, let's just discuss about the types of disease. Okay, one thing I would like to tell here, we should know what exactly do we mean by the disease word. Fine. So what is disease? It refers to any condition that disturbs our normal functioning. Fine. So if anything disturbs our normal functioning, so we can actually say that yes, this is disease. Fine. Now each organ system of our body has specific organ to perform particular function. In the presence of a disease, functioning of that particular system of the body, it may change. Fine. And what happened? I have already told you, these changes give rise to a symptoms. Fine. So symptoms are actually the conditions that we feel as being wrong, such as cold, headache, cough. I'm going to write these symptoms for you, such as we are having cold. Fine. We are having cough. Okay. Then maybe loose motions. So these are the symptoms. Headache. Fine. What are signs? Signs of a disease give more definite indication of the presence of a particular disease. Fine. And they help the doctors or any physician to diagnose the disease, what exactly the disease is. Fine. Symptoms could be anything, but sign of that very particular disease give more definite indication. Fine. They give definite indication. I hope this thing is clear, bache. Now see, let us quickly discuss about the types of diseases. So as you can see here, the manifestation of diseases is different, depending upon various factors like the duration. Fine. If we are actually depending on its duration, the infection could be like acute, chronic. Fine. Or we are having other two types as well, like we have non-infectious and infectious. All right. So we should know what are acute diseases, then we have chronic diseases, and remember bache, the other name of this non-infectious diseases is non-communicable diseases. Fine. And when we are telling you infectious, it is also called as communicable diseases. Now we should know that what exactly do we mean by the acute disease. Fine. Acute means short, like I am having an acute pain in my backache. So this is what we call it as, which lasts for a short period of time. Fine. Very short. So disease which lasts only for a short period of time and does not have long-term effect on our health. Fine. It does not affect our health so badly because it is just for a short period of time. For example, you might be having cough, cold, common cold. These are the common acute disease. Like look at this small child. He is having a common cold. Similarly, you can see here what are exactly the symptoms of this very common cold. Might be fever, sudden symptoms come on without warning, tiredness is there, chills, body aches are there. Fine. So these are the symptoms when there is a viral infection. Similarly, you can see here typhoid. The mode of transmission is, you can see, a Salmonella typhi. Fine. So this Salmonella typhi basically affects our health, and it actually present in contaminated water or food, and this is how it transmit. It has been transmitted, and you all can see here what are the symptoms. So common symptoms are loss of appetite. Fine. You don't feel that to eat anything. Fever is there. Nausea, it's vomiting. Fine. Diarrhea could be there. Fine. So these are the basic things that are the symptoms for the typhoid. I hope the topic is clear to each one of you children. Thank you. So children, depending upon on the duration of infection, it could be of chronic also. Fine. So we had already studied the acute one. So what is chronic? Just the opposite of acute. Disease which lasts for a long time. And remember this thing, it has a long-term drastic effects on our health. For example, you can see here a person is suffering from a disease, that is elephantiasis. So you can see there is a swelling of lymph nodes. Fine. Similarly, you can see TB, tuberculosis of lungs. This is also a chronic disease which affects our lungs very badly. Okay. So you can see a person if inhales the droplets from a cough or sneeze by an infected person, so he might be suffering from the TB. And what is the uh, agent for this thing? That is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Now as you can see here, the skin cancer on face, this is also a chronic disease. Fine. You can see how badly a person is suffering. So this is what the chronic disease is. Fine. All right children. Thank you.